home to Dallas on Martin Luther King Day. He said that was embarrassing. He said defensively, we were abysmal and we've been terrible all year, very honest. Feeling like they need to clean up that end of the floor. Now, coming off a game where they held the Nets to 66 points. See what they do today against the Sixers, but just 17th in defensive efficiency on the season. Here's Brunson swiveling in for two.
Got to work for that. A little bit left, a little bit right, and eventually Jalen Brunson gets where he always does, down in the paint to finish.
9 points already in the quarter for Brunson. Embiid, good block by Robinson. Brunson had his head turned. Maxey takes it away, and Embiid will slam it down.
Joel hadn't started the other way yet, so he's the recipient of that steal again by Tyrese.
He's started to have a few dunks of late as well after it took a couple of months for him to get his first. Brunson, no. Yabusele the rebound. Brunson got that one.
Best time to get a three after an offensive rebound.
12 points in the first for Brunson. Maxey's floater is good.
That's a tough shot, Ryan. He made it look very easy.
Maxey now 3 of 3 from the floor. Only Luka Doncic scores more first quarter points per game than Jalen Brunson, who has 12 as Bridges misses the open jumper. Maxey comes down with the deflection. Edgecombe connects on a long two, toes on the line.
Rightly so, the pair of young Blue Devils get a lot of publicity, but if our audience has not seen VJ Edgecombe, that is one of the elite rookies to come into this league.
Third pick of this year's draft out of Baylor. Nick Nurse has been blown away by his basketball IQ, his playmaking in key moments late. Embiid gets stood up. Two-man action, Maxey and Embiid. Maxey short, Embiid the board, denied again by Robinson. And you could see, especially on those putbacks, Embiid doesn't have the same
He got the
lift.
first jump. He did a good job getting the rebound, but he didn't have the second jump.
Yes. Low pass to Yabusele. Loses the handle. Out to Bridges. Shamet will fire and hit.
Sixers are not getting out to the good three-point shooters on the Knicks, and there's a number of them.
Shamet was 6 for 6 from 3 on Wednesday night. Embiid gets hacked by Robinson, who knew it. And free throws coming for Joel Embiid. Productive, you can still see, doesn't quite have that pop. Taking a look at her upcoming national TV schedule, Peacock Monday night. Orlando at Clip, the conditioning thing, which I thought was interesting, PJ. He said, look, it's not just all about getting back from the knee or the explosion. If you think about it, he missed a lot of basketball, and then he was on a serious minutes restriction, and then he's not playing back-to-backs. So some of it is just getting used to playing 35, 38, 40.
We had him on the Olympic team, Steve Kerr, and his staff, for one reason, to play against Jokic, and didn't get a lot of minutes the entire time. When they needed him in that game against Serbia, he was there.
Robinson dives on the floor, gets it out to McBride, 1 to shoot. McBride, does he get the roll? No, Anunoby the tip, but Embiid comes down with it. Here comes Maxey, Grimes, fakes the 3. Embiid, look out! Look at explosive there!
Who are the two broadcasters saying that this is not the same Joel Embiid?
That's what's so impressive, 15 points. Still in this first, 5 of 7 from the floor. Brunson, guarded by Maxey. And a foul on Maxey as he was digging up into Brunson. Sixers over the limit, free throws coming from...
Finished by the young Joel Embiid.
Offensive action thus far, both teams shooting it 58%.
Percentage. Philadelphia is 20 in makes and 18 in attempts, so that's a big side matchup.
Brunson, it's both free throws. He has 14 in the first. A 31-28 Knicks lead over the Sixers. McBride guarding Maxey. Shamet, Anunoby, Brunson, Robinson, the others. Maxey leaning and hitting. Beautiful stroke from Tyrese Maxey. He has 9 points, 4 assists in this first.
He's filling a stat sheet. You know, we were talking to Nick Nurse before the game. He said #2 in steals, but he's also blocking a lot of shots.
Yes. Shamet fires. Got it blocked. There you go. Right on cue, PJ.
Thank you, Max.
And Anunoby steps out of bounds. Yeah, Maxey than he has in any other year of his career.
31, number 31 in the league in block shots. He's never been accused in the past of being a good defender, but he has clearly improved. And Nick also mentioned, guess who's part of the reason, maybe help with the motivation? VJ Edgecombe is such a good defender himself.
Grimes short. Yeah, that was interesting hearing Nick Nurse say he feels Edgecombe's defense has helped Maxey's. Here's Shamet. Off to Anunoby. Anunoby kicks it out. Shamet on the move, leaning, left it short. Barlow secures it for Philadelphia.
Grimes not just here, but in the NBA. Matter of fact, I don't know if Mo was that old. Charles certainly was. Played in Philadelphia Arena back on 46th and Market back in the 60s. But Mo Cheeks was unbelievable. Kelly Oubre has not liked that comment I made earlier about he's not finishing in traffic. He's doing a good job in the paint.
Oubre back in the starting lineup after he had been working his way back from injury. 2-for-1 opportunity for the Knicks. Anunoby fires to the corner. McBride connects. Deuce McBride having a big season for the Knicks, averaging a career high 13 points per game. Knicks are 6 of 10 from 3 in this first.
And they're good looks. They're doing a good job moving the ball. The Knicks much more of a team that depends on passing and assist numbers than Philadelphia.
Good pressure from McBride. Maxey with some space. Maxey hangs and gets fouled. And Tyrese Maxey is good.
As an NBA player is A, learning the officials' names, and B, knowing who you can talk to.
The quarter, now 11. So 15 from Embiid, who checked out after 9.5 minutes. 11 from Maxey. Brunson leads the way for New York with 14. Shot clock is turned off. Brunson finds Anunoby. Little mid-range, no, to the corner. Shamet short on a 3. Good looking possession to end the corner. Shamet unable to hit. And both offenses humming in the first. Tied at 34 after 1.
How about the vintage Joel Embiid?